Hello, coders. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on some interesting updates. We start with um, Ace Abde, who was on loan at Osasuna last season. It has been reported that the 21-year-old Barca attacker is on the exit ramp, has offers from Spain and England. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then, secondly, talking about this Marcelo Brozovic, who plays for Inter Milan, as it has been reported that Barca could lose on the 30-year-old Busquets replacement target to Saudi Arabia. We are also going to be looking at that report in much detail. So guys, as we get right into it, please, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you're just coming across the channel for the very first time, you are very welcome. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. There have been contradicting reports, emerging on the future of FC Barcelona winger Ace Abde, the 21-year-old speedster who spent the 2022-23 season on loan at CA Osasuna has been touted as the only loanee who might have a future at the club next season. Indeed, reports last week suggested that Barca believed he was ready for the top level and they were planning to keep hold of him beyond this summer. However, today, Gerard Romero is reporting that Abde is on the exit ramp this summer and is already fielding offers from clubs in England and Spain. The 21-year-old Moroccan enjoyed a positive spell on loan at Osasuna as he finished with 6 goals and 2 assists in all competitions, helping the club to a 7th place finish in La Liga and the runners-up spots in the Copa del Rey. With there been reports linking the likes of Ferran Torres and Ansu Fati with exits from Barcelona this summer, it was suggested that Abde would be an option to replenish the left flank in Barca's attacking unit. However, now doubts are growing over Fati leaving the club. The 20-year-old's agent had stated that the forward has no desire to leave Barca no matter what earlier this month. Following that, the young La Masia graduate confirmed last night that he wishes to stay put at Barcelona. As such, in case Fati ends up staying at the club, Abde's chances of leaving will only increase as the youngster is keen on playing regularly. If it comes to that, the Moroccan ace is not short of options as he has clubs from the Premier League and La Liga pushing for his signing. It has also been reported previously that Bundesliga club Bayer Leverkusen are also interested in the attacker. So it will be interesting to see whether Abde does stay put at Barcelona or ends up departing permanently come summer. Of course, as I said earlier, there have been a lot of contradicting reports on Abde. This is a player that, without a shadow of a doubt, he has been the best Barca player while playing on loan this last season. And, if he stays put, I think no many Barca fans will have no problem because he's quite talented. But the fact is, he left Barca in the first place because if he could have stayed, the chances of him playing regularly could have been very slim. So Barcelona had to loan him out, as well as a host of other players who Xavi sees as not so important to his plans. Abde, coming back from his loan spell, really wants to play at Barca, but the fact is, if the player knows for sure that he won't be guaranteed game time, then there's every reason that he would like to go to another club. You know, Honestly, I think that for me personally, I think Abde should be retained. He should be retained because when we look critically, last season the left flank up front was very very poor. Talking about the flank where Ansu Fati and Ferran Torres were mostly playing, he was not productive at all in terms of the goals that needed to be scored. It was not productive at all. The players that were even trying were players who play mostly at the right side, like Ousmane Dembele and Rafinha. And talking about the left wing, and they say Abde is a very good player who plays the left wing too. So I don't see why Barca should sell him if they can't get a left winger, because one of the priorities that Barca were also saying that they would like to get a new winger, maybe left, but there's no need that. I don't know if Abde is coming. According to me, I think they can still put him there because that left wing position have not been productive at all this past season. So why should they try to sell Abde when we need a quality player there? If players like Ansu and Ferran doesn't want to leave or they can't up their games to play well, then I think they need composition. They need a player who can be better than them there. Maybe from there their heads will open and they'll be like, okay, I need to play better. If not, I'll completely lose my spot in that way. That is what Xavi needs to do. So it's still confusing. We don't know what will happen for Abde, but Gerard Romero, the ever reliable Barca journalist, claiming that the player is on the exit ramp. I think this comes as a big disappointment because the quality of this player who left La Masia, joining Barca last time in the first team last season, honestly, losing him just like that in a position that we also need some strengthening wouldn't be good at all. Then moving on to the next story of discussion, the Saudi Arabian League, like a sirene's call, has enticed the world's finest athletes, seducing them with the promise of growing competition and the opportunity to amass a financial fortune. According to Mundo Deportivo, the latest name to appear on Saudi's list is Inter Milan midfielder Marcelo Brozovic, proving to take one over the transfer window by storm. The irresistible financial pull off from Saudi Arabia has turned out to be a significant motivator for experienced players across Europe. After wrapping up the transfer of Karim Benzema, Ruben Neves, and N'Golo Kante, the Saudi Arabian League is continuing to chase up commodities, with Brozovic the latest entry on their wish list. Brozovic has been a consistent performer playing for Inter Milan for many years. His performance had not gone unnoticed at Barca. In fact, there have been even chatter for potential battle involving him and Frank Kessié in the January window. Those talks have rekindled again heading into this summer, as it appeared that Barca had set their sights on the Croatian again in their quest for a new pivot midfielder to replace outgoing Sergio Busquets. Despite the Inter Milan star's age, he was deemed an adequate short-term solution. In fact, it was even suggested that Xavi could be willing to greenlight a swap deal involving Brozovic and Kessié. However, the 30-year-old might join Cristiano Ronaldo's Al Nassr for the upcoming season, with advancements now being made over a potential deal. So as time goes by, it is becoming seemingly obvious that the Saudi Arabian competition resembles the Chinese Super League from a few years ago, proving to be a desired destination of players to end their careers by earning a lot of money. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.